welcome to my shop. I'm Natalia. You must be new in town. How did I know? Well, as you've probably noticed, this town is small. Very small. We don't get visitors. And as is common in small towns across the world, rumors fly fast and mostly free. There's been talk of a new face in town, and yours is the only one I don't know. Now, let me guess. You're going to the Eyebrows Masquerade ball. Well, I am amazing, but not for that. No, that was a cheap shot. You see, my little shop here, it's only open in the weeks leading up to the Eyebrows ball. No, I don't need to open it any other time of year. Now, this is quite enough. I'm not greedy. I can travel first class around the world for the rest of the year on what I make in these 3 weeks. And I don't need 2 yachts. No, one is quite enough. Oh, yes, you would probably owe an arm and a leg for one of my mask builds. Maybe even a kidney, if you're looking to sell. No, shame. Anyways, that doesn't really matter. You have a benefactor. A Mr. Dobrov is sponsoring your mask build. How did I know? Well, everyone in town is invited to the ball, and no one misses it. And that would be detrimental to their health. I mean, social status. When Mr. Dobrov placed the order, he gave a name I didn't recognize. I just put 2 and 2 together. Now, is this how you spell it? And is this your address? I'll need it for when I deliver the mask. Yes. You live next to Mrs. Kettle as well, don't you? She makes a lovely... She died. I wonder who drained her. I wonder how she died. Mysterious circumstances? Yes, I'd imagine. Oh, no, I hadn't heard. I got in early this morning before that dreadful ball of gas in the sky made its appearance. Apparently, I haven't gotten the full rundown of the goings-on around here. Yes. Let me see. Oh, no. I'm only here for the 3 weeks leading up to the ball. I was turned... I grew up here. And the nightlife is so much more tasty elsewhere. Fun. That's what I meant. It's fun. Now, shall we get started? Lovely. First, I'll need to study your face. I'll have to come up close, okay? Lovely. Oh, I'm looking at specific facial features that can define how a mask sits on your face and how it looks overall. Things like high versus low cheekbones, and do you have hooded, monolid, almond, round? There are so many different eye shapes. And your lips, are they full, narrow, heart-shaped, or wide? There are also other shapes. They're all lovely. And finally, your nose. It could be Nubian, button, hawk, broad. The list goes on. And then I do one last look at your skin texture. Do you have sunspots? How about some scars? Anything like that? Lovely. And now I'm going to need to measure your entire face. Yes, all of it. It helps me with the dimensions when I'm building the mask, but it also helps narrow down your mask shape choices. Yes. One moment. I'm going to start with this eyebrow pencil. I'm going to mark specific spots on your face. And then I'm going to use those spots to measure the dimensions of your face. Okay? Wonderful. Let me start out at the top of your forehead, just at the hairline, and at the tip of your chin. And from tragus to tragus, and the tip of your nose, and the outer edges and inner edges of your eyebrows. I need a tool. Let me measure the middle of your eyebrows. Yes. And now I'm going to need you to look straight forward. Alright, I'm going to need to mark in line above your eyebrows, just over the middle of your irises. Yes. Lovely. And now I'm going to need to mark the widest I've been here for let's just say they founded this town. You're in their territory here. Yes. Now I have just a few more places. Bear with me. I need the edges of your mouth. What's left? The outer. Yes. And the other side. And the inner parts of your eyes. Marvelous. Okay. And now I'll measure everything. Okay. Let me start. Let me start at the top of your forehead, down to the tip of your chin. Let me see. Okay. And let me close your eyes. I'm going to do it from tragus to tragus. Yes. You can open them. And now, let me do the widest part of your forehead. Yes, and then very nice. What do I want to do next? I'm going to need the eyebrow tool. Let me just put this right on the bridge of your nose. Alright, I'm measuring from the outer edge to the middle. And from the middle to the inner part. Yes. And let me do the other side. The outer edge of the eyebrow to the middle part. Inner edge. Lovely. And now I'm going to need to measure the distance between your irises and the distance between the outer corners of your eyes. And the distance between the inner corners of your eyes. And your overall eye height. And the other side. And the inner corner of your eye up to the top of your forehead. Wonderful. And now I'm going to do from your nose to your tragus And the other side. And I'm going to do your chin to your tragus. And the other side. And now I'm going to go around your neck. Oh, well, I guess I don't need that measurement for your mask build. But you have such a lovely neck. Right. For this last set, I'm going to need a different set of tools. And now, with this tool, I'm going to measure from the outer corner of your eye to the tip of your nose. And on this side. Okay. And now I need the tip of your nose to the outer corner of your mouth. Okay. And the other side. And finally, the corner of your mouth to the tip of your chin. And measurements. And the other side. Yes. Lovely. Let's see. I got everything. Wonderful. I'm going to write my measurements down now. Okay. Oh, yes, of course I remember all of those numbers. You wouldn't be able to? Humans have such short memory spans. Oh, nothing, dear. Just muttering to myself. And some notes. You have the perfect facial structure. Astounding for a human. And of course, you look amazing in any of my masks because of that. How lucky for you. Now, shall we wipe all of those marks off of your face? You probably don't want to be running around town with them everywhere, right? I thought not. Let's see. On your forehead. Chin. Your eyebrow. The other one. The widest part of your forehead. The outer and inner parts of your eyes. And the corners of your mouth. And the tip of your nose. There. All clean. Now, shall we go look at the mask options available to you? Wonderful. Yes, I have been told that I walk rather quickly. Now, why don't you come over here and take a look at the decorations available while I go get your mask options. Okay. And these are your mask options. Masks can be made from a variety of materials, but we'll get into that in a bit. For now, I just want you to focus on their shapes. I'll be laying them out in groups so that you can study each in detail. Now, these lace masks can be created in a variety of colors. They offer a more mysterious, perhaps even seductive quality to your appearance. They can be standalone masks, or the lace can be layered atop another mask. These dramatic masks are classic shapes. These two cover the eyes and can be embellished in a vast array of styles, while this one harkens back to famous literature. Gaston Leroux. He was not the same after covering that volcanic explosion for Les Martins. Though, I suppose we can be thankful that it led to such a masterpiece. I have some whimsical mask shapes. you can see the subtle differences here. This one has more defined cheekbones, while this one has shorter ears and wider eyes. The two swans here are a testament to the beauty and grace of nature, but can also represent the duality of human nature. This butterfly-shaped one is also versatile. It can be designed with a more familiar, flowery approach, giving the feeling of a warm summer's day, or in a haunting manner that lies more in the realm of ghosts and ghouls. These elegant masks open a window to a world of fantasy and enchantment. This one is reminiscent of a blooming flower. The holes here add a bit of playfulness to the mask. These evoke an air of royalty. You'll notice that they look similar, but this fleur-de-lis has a longer top point than this one, and this one has slightly scalloped edges, while this one has sweeping curves. These masks are often adorned with brightly colored feathers along these points here. The main body of the mask can be embellished with many materials and designs due to the large blank sections with which to work. Those are all of your mask shape options. Which masks can you envision yourself wearing? Good. Okay. Now let me just put these here. We'll leave them for what's next. Now that we have gone through the mask shape options, let me take you through the materials that your mask can be made from. Mask bases can be made of felt, plastic, paper pulp, and ceramic. Let me show you what each feels like. This will be sitting on your face all night, so it should be comfortable. You've already seen the felt, plastic, and paper pulp. Then go ahead and touch them so you can get the feeling in mind. Pay attention just to the feeling, not color. We will get to that later. And this one. Yes. Okay. Now let me get the examples of your other options. Now then, this mask example is made with a thicker plastic base. You feel that? this one is made of ceramic. Yes, they are more delicate, and they require a bit more hardware to keep on. Go ahead and feel that one. Yes. And finally, this mask is made with a thicker paper pulp. Go ahead and feel that one as well. Yes. Those are all of your mask material options. Will you need a face mold for the ceramic and paper pulp? My dear, that is why I took face measurements. I am unrivaled at my craft, and I never forget a face. No. You will find what I make for you will fit you perfectly. And by the way, I forgive you for questioning my skills. Now then, do any of the materials draw your eye? I'll make note of that. Oh, no, dear. I never repeat a design. How scandalous that would be. No. Each year brings new art into the world. Now, next, I'll be showing you what embellishment options are available to you this year. Yes. First, let me put these mask shapes away. Okay. Now, before we get started, do you know what you will be wearing to the ball? No. I take it you'll be visiting Valentina for that, yes? Good. That means she'll have to create your outfit based on my mask design. That will annoy her, and I do so very much enjoy annoying her. Oh, don't worry. She won't bite you. You are under Mr. Dobrow's protection. Bite? Did I say bite? I just meant that she won't be rude to you, since you have a very powerful benefactor. Now then, for this, I'll need you to tell me which embellishments are your favorites. After our consultation, I will design a mask based on your preferences and what will suit you best. Now, let's take a look at what's available for this year's ball. First, if you go with a mask that has a felt base, then these are your felt color options. But note that felt can be added to any other mask base as well. Next, I have displayed this year's ribbon options for you to see. Besides these ribbon choices, I can also paint your mask with any of these colors. You'll see I still have a spectrum, but these are the hues for this year's ball. Next, I will show you the bead options. There are a variety of shapes and colors available. You have the classic seed beads, like these here. I have them in many colors. And these are called bugles, and I have them in shorter versions, like these. And I have them in longer versions, like these. These bicones catch the light nicely. And these rondelle beads are made with natural sunstone. Lovely, aren't they? Now, these crow beads are similar to seed beads, just larger. This color as well as this color. And finally, there are some round beads, like these, and these. Now, of these embellishments that you've seen, what of these call to you? Mm-hmm. Any beads? I see. Okay. Put these back. Next, I have these feather options. You can go bright and colorful, like these, or you can take a more natural approach, like these. Speaking of nature, I have two more special trays that are dedicated to that theme. Would you like to see? Wonderful. First is the flower tray. There are many styles of flowers that I can add to a mask. These are just some examples. And these are your stamen options. These are more brightly colored, while these are more subdued. And of course, the ribbons that we looked at earlier would be your petal color choices. Do any of these styles suit your fancy? I see. And finally is the earth tray. These pieces are great for fantasy-themed masks like mermaids or sirens, woodland fae, steampunk ship captains, earth goddesses or gods. There are endless options. Here I have beautiful shells, and here are some pearls. These beads are actually made from mother of pearl. These green aventurine and rose quartz broke beads make a lovely addition to many masks. Here are some wooden beads. They can be sewn this way or that way. Twine can line a mask or it can make interesting shapes on it. I have a variety of leaves here, and this bottom row has different types of metals in various shapes. I have copper, rose gold, silver, and gold. And finally, some gears can add lovely accent pieces to to a mask. Is there anything from this tray that you're interested in? Okay. I'll make some notes. Okay. Now, I will write down all of the preferences that you gave me today. Okay, well, you have given me an excellent selection from which to choose. Yes, this may be one of my greatest creations yet. Oh, no. Not the greatest. That was Cecilia's back in 1629. Oh, what a mask. Did I say that? Well, of course I meant 1962. My dear, don't you know that it's rude to ask someone's age? And you may be shocked at the answer. No, we shall keep it a mystery. Now, I'll come by in 2 days' time to drop your mask off, and then you can go and ruin Valentina's week. It shall be delicious. One last thing. I like you, so I'd like you to survive this year's ball. I'll give you a small tip. When the butler brings out the tiny champagne glasses, make your way to the door quickly. Their fun will begin soon after. You may still not make it, but at least you'll have a head start. What do I mean? You'll see, dear. Okay, I'll see you in 2 days, and then of course, again at the ball. Okay. Bye for now. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you found it relaxing. You may want to turn your volume down at this time, just in case ads play at the end. Take care. See you soon.